Hello and welcome back to the channel, where today I will be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing the gravity run on the Corris Railway with a real load of slate, just like they did it back in the old days, which is pretty cool. So what they would do is they would run wagons down the railroad by gravity, and then they would haul them back up with the steam engines. So you were only using fuel one way, and it's pretty cool. You can see the load here, 3 slate wagons. But without any further ado, let's get going. Alright, get a run on. Obviously we're going to be pretty slow to start, but we'll get onto the downhill, and then we will set the brakes on, and then we'll let the brakes go. Now, let's go. Let's roll, so they say. Hopefully. So, I have done the gravity run once before on this route, and that was just with a passenger carriage at the back. This is going to be my first time doing it with the with an actual load of slate. So I'm hoping that the brakes are enough, but I think the brakes should be enough. The handbrake on the wagon. Pass the church and the graveyard. Hopefully not ominous. This is a cloudy spring morning in Wales. Cloudy as Welsh weather so often is. But holy cow, we are picking up speed. And I believe they just let the wagons run as fast as they would. As fast as they would go on the downhills, and then they only braked at the end. So even though that is almost certainly going to result in us breaking the speed limit, that's how they did it, I believe. I'm sure that if I got that wrong, somebody will correct me. But holy moly. We're already picking up speed. Yes, I know we're speeding, but I don't care. What a ride. You can hear the birds. It's a lot different of an experience than riding behind a steam engine or a diesel or even an electric. So, well, it's not completely quiet because you can hear the stock rolling, but it is a lot more quiet. Oh boy, I can't wait for the game to tell me how many times we were speeding at the end of this. Which again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce pronounce it or not. I'm almost certainly pronouncing it wrong. Give him a whistle. Let him know we're coming through. And now this is when we get to the serious downhill part. The real stuff. Just kind of cruising through. Hopefully we have enough momentum to take us to the bottom. But we're about to hit the downhill here, so we should speed back up. This is like what roller coasters were before roller coasters were around, really. Alright, now we're going to be picking up speed. This is the steepest part of the downhill, the 1 in 35 gradient. See those cars? This would have been quite the sight back in the day. Especially on a railroad like this, where the speeds were generally slow. Back on the flat section. Now we're back on the downhill. Passing that Range Rover. Woohoo! You can really imagine how this would have been a real thrill ride back in the day. Action-packed. Again, back in the day where probably the fastest you would have been going would have been riding on the back of a horse. Maybe if you were lucky, riding behind a quick steam engine. But I don't think many people in Wales would have experienced that back in the day. So really, this would be pretty freaking quick. Heading through Esgargliog. Kind of 175. Outpacing traffic. Wow. This would be really cool if they did a demonstration run with a full load of slate. I'm not sure what the health and safety on that would be like, but it would be neat. Alright. Getting pretty close to the bottom. Should probably start slowing down now. Breaking the speed limit. Past these sheds. Just cruise into the station. I probably could have braked later if I was a real thrill seeker, but I don't want to run into the buffers at the end. That would be a tragedy. That would almost certainly lead to a derailment. Back on the 00. Alright. What an awesome trip. Stop here. Alright, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it? A real thrill ride. But, yeah, I can't wait to see how many times the game says we were speeding. That'll be, fun to look at. Ugh. Well done, you have reached the end of this quick drive scenario. Oh, only speeding twice, but improper horn use 8 times. But, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to, well, if you did enjoy it, make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and thank you for watching. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye for now.